welcome back to the channel. This week I want to address a couple of things. Number one, while you're practicing, you're going to want to work on your timing. There are some that subscribe to using a metronome, and that's great. It personally isn't my thing. There are much more fun ways to continue on with your playing and your practicing. Number one, look up backing tracks on YouTube. There are a ton of them, and they are so fun to play along with. For instance, I got a hold of a Latin backing track, and while playing a simple pentatonic scale, I found myself going, wow, I feel so like Carlos Santana right now. So that makes it a lot of fun. Number two, get your hands on a nice cheap looper pedal. You can lay down some rhythm tracks and play along with that with whatever scales you're working on. And that way it's all entirely your music, and you kind of learn what goes with what. It's looper pedal is one of my best friends. Secondly, if you haven't already at this point, I'm going to recommend that you record yourself, and not just audio. I recommend recording yourself with video, because once upon a time I was recording while doing some noodling, and I came across this like 3 to 4 note sequence, and I lost it for months because I could never find what it was that I was playing. If you do it with video, you'll actually see what you were doing at the time. Plus, it might lead you to a YouTube channel, just like this. Thirdly, it's time that I discuss and give a big shout out to the people that brought me around again, my YouTube guitar teachers. The ones that kept me going from the last 2 years and keep me inspired to keep playing. At the risk of losing my subscribers, I suggest you go check these guys out. They speak in a simple language. They are super positive, and they provide a vast amount of knowledge. So, here we go. The first one that I came across was Steve Stein at guitarzoom.com. He spoke in simple language. He promoted positivity. He reminded me that it doesn't matter what you play, it's that you play it. Just do what works for you. Epic guy. Then, as I started getting more into the acoustic stuff, I discovered a guy named Jason Contos. And the lessons that he teaches are very much the same, but they have that nice Latin flavor, and it's pretty much all acoustic. He has this wonderful band, Caladad, which I don't even know how to describe them. They are just epic. Thirdly, and most importantly to most of you, I'm sure, is metal lessons. For that, I would recommend my buddy Jason Stallworth, because he has these motivational videos that are a little slice of life, and they translate between what you're going through and what you're playing. And he speaks in terms that you can understand. It's really easy to comprehend what he's doing. Plus, he's just a really good guy. Now, like me, if you're into blues and Delta blues, to me personally, there are none finer than John Hatcher at Blues Guitar Institute. His style is just so calming and understandable, relatable. And he'll get you going in no time at all. Now, if jazz is your thing, I recommend Johannes Neufeld. He is this amazing, amazing jazz player that also gives wonderful lessons on how to play certain jazz licks and how to get around the guitar. And also, if you check out his originals, they're that kind of thing that you can just sit back, close your eyes, and enjoy. Dude is amazing. And scary. Enjoy. For theory that you can understand, and that is a big thing, I'm going to highly recommend Jake Lizio at Signals Music Studio. He has a way of putting things that you can really comprehend. And theory is not easy. I can't tell you how for the last few years I've looked at things and gone, okay, but I don't quite comprehend it. Jake will put things in perspective. If that's your thing, follow here. Now, if you're looking for something a little more advanced at this point, I highly recommend Ben Eller. Uncle Ben Eller, also known as Yo Stepdaddy. This guy is not only entertaining, but he has a major amount of guitar tutorials on how you should play, what you should be playing, and it's everything from hard rock, heavy metal, 80s metal. He's got this series called Why You Suck, which sounds like it's derogatory, but he actually brings you along as to how you can improve what you're playing. So, go check him out. And there you have my list of guitar teachers that have carried me through for the last couple years. If you're digging this channel, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and I'll see you next week with a new lesson. Have a good one. When things don't go as planned. Oh my God, why are you so slow? Technology, making life easier. Really? It's going to be like that today? Oh my God, you're being so obnoxious.